What's up, everyone? Figured we change up the song to start it off. Let's go ahead and get the music going here. Go ahead and switch over. Give me something decent, please. All right, that's good enough. All right, guys, I'm just letting you know ahead of time before we go ahead and switch over. I I forgot my glasses at my friend's house. I was there before I came here. I do wear prescription sunglasses. Left his house because I had to help him out with something. Came here and I went to go, look for them before I got on stream and realized I didn't have my case on me. Called him. Turns out he has it. So we're going to be rocking the shades today. All right. Reminds you of a certain YouTuber. I don't remember his name. If you guys know who it is, let me know in chat. But let's go ahead and switch over here. Just letting fair warning. Fair warning. Douche alert. All right. Douche alert. What's up, everyone? No. Yeah, so unfortunately I am really blind. Like, it's really bad. So it's either sunglasses or me like getting this close to the screen in order to read chat and look at the charts. So unfortunately we had to go with the shades today, or today would have been a very, or at least this stream would have been interesting if I didn't have my glasses. Let's just say that. So unfortunately after this I do have to run back out. It's not until later though. Well, when I make my way back over there, I'll go ahead and pick up my glasses. But I forgot my glasses at my friend's house. End up wearing these. But hello. Let's see. Let's see. I forgot. Where's chat? Where's chat? Where's chat? Where's chat? Where's chat? Say hello to everyone. Pop out chat. Let's see. Beta Bot, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Pratish, here. Here's my gym trainer, the Johnny Crypto. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Let's see. Alif, how you doing? Good to see you. Drella, what up, BTC crew? Good to see you. Are you blind now? I've always been blind, Pratish. I've always been blind. Crown Tom, is it Tom Crown? Or I know Crown, I think it's Tom Crown. He always wears like the giant, like what do you call those? Oh, what are those called? Pit vipers. He always wears those giant pit, which is not gonna lie, it's pretty funny. He always wears pit vipers on stream, but we're going with the shades today because I can't find my glasses. Clap show, what's up? Good to see you. Sit at a beach. Hello, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, it's Tom Crown. Okay, it is Tom Crown. I know it was a Crown something. Aviators. Unfortunately, I got these rocking for today. I don't have my regular glasses on me, and these are prescription. So it was either this or you see me squinting the entire time trying to read chat. So, let's see. You styling, Johnny. Maybe it's gonna be the new look on stream. What do you guys think? Yay or nay on the shades? Tom Crown or Tom Cruise? LOL. Tom Crown. I don't think Tom Cruise is a crypto YouTube trader, but I could be wrong. Before we get started here, I gotta give shout outs to a couple people. First of all, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. This water bottle is very leaky. Hope you guys had a good Easter if you celebrated. Unfortunately, I was not here on Sunday, just because I was out, family and stuff, and I didn't get home till late, and it just wouldn't make sense to stream at night. So a lot of you guys are scattered throughout the world. So I figured, you know what, let's take the day off and pick it up on Tuesday. So hope you guys had a happy Easter. If you celebrated it, and if you celebrated Passover, happy Passover to you as well. If you celebrate Ramadan, I'm not sure, Ramadan's still going? I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger on that, but whatever holiday you celebrate over that weekend or throughout the more recent times, happy holidays to everyone. But first of all, like I said, shout out to you guys. Also shout out to Kite, man. Kite's been streaming. He's been back on the streaming kick. I knew it was going to happen at some point. He's had to get in his own rhythm. And also, he introduced me to the Tradingview app, which is, guys, this has been a game changer. I downloaded it before I hopped on stream today. It looks pretty much like the web browser version, but to me, this makes life so much easier for me. Makes life so much easier. So kind of blew my mind. And as well as I got to start working with the object tree, you know, watching him do everything, I'm like, yeah, I'm very unorganized. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that maybe on stream while I talk about what's going on here. But we pumped to 30K. We got a pump. You know, we're kind of sitting in a potential bullish, larger swing to the upside. This is something that we've talked about in the past. Let's see. It's happy Tuesday. Hey Joe, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. What do you think about BTC at the moment? Well, we're gonna go ahead and talk about that shortly here, Vlad. To be honest, let's see. Virginia Hammond. Good. Thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. If you're here watching in the chat, go ahead, say hello, introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you. Thank you so much again for subscribing, though. I really do appreciate the support. Let's see. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about that here shortly. I'll give you guys my biases, or I guess my ideas, what I have going forward here. Wait, you didn't know Tradingview had a desktop app? I did not. Call me dumb, call me silly. I did not know. I always thought it was just on the mobile app, because I have the mobile app on my phone. Hello, thanks for the shout out. Thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. Good to see you. If you have any questions, if anyone's had any questions throughout today's stream, please feel free to let me know. But yeah, without further ado, let's talk TA here. So, first things first. In order for me to paint you guys a better picture of what I think is going to happen, what is going on, we have to go ahead and kind of look at the larger perspective, the macro perspective. I know sometimes it gets redundant, guys, but you know, I'm gonna make this quick. If you guys need me to clarify more, please let me know. But first things first, ABC. All right, to the downside here. Now, is this the beginning or is this the end of something? That is the next question we have to ask ourselves. To be honest, I honestly can lean both ways. Do you have a tutorial on how to set up a chart like yours? No, I can make one. If you guys want me to show you how I change the candle colors and all, I can do that. Murdering Monk sunglasses inside. Oh, I'm sorry, Monk. I'm blind, all right? And I can't find my glasses. No, I'm kidding. I left my glasses at my friend's house. I was there before I came here. Because we were outside and the sun hurts my eyes. Let's see. Other than candle colors, is there anything else? To be honest, besides, no, that's pretty much it. That, and I switched between Heiken to She. Why is it not? There you go. And standard candles. You can change colors for both. You can see Heiken to She is on standard colors. That's pretty much it. Let's see. Johnny, good to see your beautiful face after too long. Mason, it's good to see you as well. I know you can't see my eyes because I'm wearing sunglasses, but I knew I was gonna get crap for this. I knew it. That's pretty. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot easier on my eyes. This helps my eyes a lot. That's one of the reasons why it's hard for me to stream for longer periods of time. It's not that I don't want to. It's that my eyes start killing me after like 2 hours. I know, disappointing. I'm sorry. Next time, I promise. Unless you guys like the sunglasses look. I really, I feel kind of douchey doing it. But I really have. His eyes are red. That's pretty good. My eyes are not red. I know, disappointing. You are pretty easy on mine. Oh, that's sweet. As is the chart. You got to keep it simple, man. Johnny got them gamer goggles. Fortunately, this does not make me a better trader. Trading goggles. All right, I'm getting distracted here. Let's go ahead and talk bigger picture here. So, ABC, is this the beginning of something or the end of something? You can go ahead and make an argument for each. If you're gonna go ahead and say that this is an ABC to the bottom, or ABC that we have bottomed, all right, we need to also understand that we are working on a much larger set of an ABC. Now, to be honest, how we do things here, we're not in the game of predicting. We're not in the game of trying to figure out where exactly price is going to top out, where it's going to bottom out at, pivot exact levels, or like at least try to target exact levels. I can give you guys an idea of where I think price can go, but I never make any serious trading decisions off of that. One of the things I realized, and it's took me a while to get to this point, is that it's like trying to chase, like you trying to chase exact numbers is just not ideal. I can go more into explain in detail that my personal opinion based on what I've experienced and what I have gone through in trading. It's like trying to chase, chase the dopamine, chase the high of, you know, pinpointing exactly where price is going to go each step of the way. That's something you see of way more on YouTube. I'm sure you see it on other social media platforms. I know I see it on TikTok. It's just this obsession with trying to get exact pivots, trying to maneuver the market exactly step by step. That's not what we do here, guys. We allow the market to give us opportunities to go ahead and take trades off of, and we can go ahead and, you know, take the opportunities as they're given. I'm not actively trying to go ahead and pinpoint every single move, every single setup. I'm not taking every single setup. Trying to do my best to focus on the larger picture and allow the market to give us opportunities instead of chasing those opportunities, if that makes sense. Jeff Jefferson, hey, yo, everyone, good to see you. Brotherly love, I appreciate that, my friend. I really appreciate that. But that being said, we're working on some sort of larger A. And to be honest, you know, we could classify this as an ABC, and the C can keep going. I really don't know where price is going to go. That would definitely be a start to a much larger A, to a B, to a C, something like that. That's in the air of what could be happening. Pretty much as long as price does not put in a lower low, I think we're pretty bullish, to be honest. I know I've talked about both case scenarios, and that is still the case. You know, we can still be bearish and put in another lower low. Do I think as we continue to rise, do I think it's becoming less probable? That is up to you, really. I still think that we do have a possibility. I think we do have a possibility of testing new lows, but I think as we continue to this not pull back and just continue upward, I think those probabilities do dwindle down. That's just my personal opinion. But the bearish option is maybe we're not done. All right, maybe this was the beginning of a much larger A wave. We're working on a larger B wave, and then we're going to go ahead and put in a potential C wave, all right, to go ahead and test new lows. Now, like I said, I'm giving you guys just different perspectives here, what could be happening. We won't really know until it happens. Until we get that lower low, until we get close, you know, we could just get a pullback, which I mentioned before, and just keep going and just go ahead and find support and just keep blasting off to the upside. I think we can a slight alternative is that we can kind of drag out this pullback a lot longer. And this is something that I have thought about in the past. I haven't really talked about it on stream, but you could get something like this to where we get, where is it? Where do I want to draw this? Sharp decline, rounded bottom, Adam and Eve pattern. Just an example. That's definitely in the cards as well. If I saw that play out, to be honest, guys, I'm gonna be mega bullish. To be quite frank with you, to be straight up with you guys, if we do get a much larger extended Adam and Eve, oh, I'm going to absolutely start piling on my holdings, because I don't talk about patterns too often, guys, but the Adam and Eve pattern is the most bullish pattern that's been repeated throughout Bitcoin's history. Regardless of how technical you want to get, Adam and Eve has always been around. On a much larger time frame, and even on, you know, slightly smaller ones, we've gotten Adam and Eves. I'm not going to draw all of them. That's one. You had one here. I'm trying to focus on like the bigger ones. I'm not trying to focus on every single one. Wait, did I get a lower low? Oh, I did get a lower low. What's the one I'm thinking of? I know there's one on the smaller time frame on this one. I can't go back that far, can I? You had a smaller one here. Regardless, you know, this is a ginormous Adam and Eve. That's something to this scale. Is it possible? Absolutely. So if we do get some sort of larger Adam and Eve here, I would be mega bullish, to be honest, to be quite frank. But like I said, we have to wait till that option comes. We have to wait to see how price plays out. But to be honest, I keep saying to be honest, just because that's just how I'm going to. That's what I'm looking for in the near future. If we are going to put in a larger extended dump, I'm always keeping an eye out for lower lows, but we can get a larger extended pullback to where we form that rounded bottom and then take off. That's probably the larger case scenario for BTC. And that does play into one of the bullish options to where, you know, this could be a one larger A, we're working on a larger B, and then larger C, something like that. So definitely be on the lookout for that, guys. That's very important to see, or at least important for me, at least, in order for me to be mega bullish. If we just keep pumping, fantastic, we can do that as well. But I honestly think we're gonna be topping out here soon. One of the things that I've been seeing across YouTube, a lot of people talking about how we're going up to 35, 38, 40K next. Is it possible? Yeah, but I just think everyone is getting super bullish. As we keep pumping, more people are going to get bullish, and eventually more money is going to be flowing in. What I always talk about, when retail likes to buy in, that's when whales like to sell. That's the only way they can get their orders filled, is if they have a lot of money coming in, since, you know, they have a lot of big orders to fill. That's something we'll have to see and wait and see how it plays out. But I give you guys like the major perspective, the larger one. I'm gonna go ahead and draw this as a, maybe I can go ahead and start dicing. You know, I'll wait till we're done with the TA, then I'll start putting together the object trees, because I feel like instead of drawing it out every time, it'd be a lot easier to just pull it up and talk about it. But let's talk about Ethereum. Wow, it's crazy because I've had all these drawings on my web setup, and it brings everything right over, which is crazy. I love this. I love this app. I gotta start using this a lot more. Well, I will be using this a lot more from here on out. But going back to what I was saying before, well, on previous streams, not before today, on previous streams. Same thing with ETH. Either we're putting in some sort of ABC that is the beginning of something or the end of something. If this is going to be the beginning, me personally, I'm looking for something like this to play out. Most bearish case scenario. We put in an ABC, get everyone excited, reverse, new lows. What is probably the most bullish option is that we bottomed and we're working on some sort of A to a larger, very larger, much larger B, and then in a very extended C wave to where we just continue to pump straight through that 2032 level. That's the most bullish option. I guess the middle of the road option between the two is that maybe we go ahead and do put in that higher high, but instead of putting in new lows, we put in some sort of A to a larger B to where we do, you know, put in a larger pullback and then continue higher for a C. Me personally, if I'm going to be a little bit more realistic and not look at, you know, extremes on both ends, I think this is the most reasonable option in my opinion. Where I do think we should see a rejection, but who knows? We never know, guys. Like I said, my job is to give you guys the setups, the levels that I'm looking for, and then we can go ahead and see what price wants to do, how it reacts to these levels. But you know, 2032 is the very, 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 very major important pivot that we have to go ahead and pay attention to. I know some people have. Let's go ahead and zoom in before I continue to talk about this. So on the more medium time frame, I would say we have an ABC here. All right, 1744 is the pivot that I'm looking for to take that entry off of the or short entry off of. Some people have mentioned this ABC within the C. To be honest with you guys, I mentioned this before on the last stream on last week. But if you guys wanted to take this, no harm, no foul. That's not a terrible position. Just keep in mind that these entries are very close to each other. So for me personally, I'm just going to write off that 1857, just focus on the 1745. And plus, we're so close to the 2032 that for me, it's just worth it to just wait and try that. But if we continue to pump straight through that level, that's going to be a last line of defense for the shorts, in my opinion. Let me change the song here. Hold on, let's do something different. That's better. Let's see. Kind of looks like ETH has started to weaken. I think it's possible. Sunglasses on, shirts off. No, we're not doing that, Joe. Let's see. Can you put a poll on whether the sunglasses should be on when you stream? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do. Where is it? Create poll. All right, we'll do that real quick. We're gonna see some stream. All right, guys, let's go ahead. And what do you guys think? Shades on stream. Oh wow, Mason, thank you so much, my friend, for the is that Australian 20? I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's the second one we've gotten on stream. But thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Big pumped in TP. Definitely agree, Jeff Jefferson. What positions are you in at the moment? I can go ahead and show you guys. Come on. So right now I got kicked out of the BTC short. So all I'm in at the moment is a ETH long and a BNB long. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about BNB more. But those are the only two positions I'm holding at the moment. The account is sitting at 1672. So almost, I mean, we started with just over 1,000 back in November, so 60%. I mean, I know it's unrealized, so, you know, just keep that in mind. But unrealized profit, we're up at about 60% over the last, was it December, January, February, March, April. So just about almost 4 months now. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So like I said, important levels for ETH. But that being said, you guys can take AT 5718 if you want. If not, 1744 is the entry I'm targeting at, and as well as I'm long from 1554.11. Let's see. Kind of looks like ETH. Okay. 88 is a huge ABC short. If I can climb a bit more, we'll go ahead and talk about that. Carl Rudenfeld said ETH can go to 100K in the next. All right, come on, 2 to 3 years. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a big level. I personally don't think that's the case, but Vlad, because he's holding more ETH. That's definitely true. Everyone looks like it's having an ABC. Aru, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Mason, thanks again for the super chat, my friend. I really do appreciate it. Let's see, Johnny. I get confused when you say, "Is this the beginning of the end or end of the move?" Can you go over ETH where you might said just rip? Isn't the ABC always supposed to be a higher low or lower high? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people shirts off. Yeah, I'm not taking my shirts off, guys. I hope you understand the confusion. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go over that in a second. Let's see. Each stakes are being unlocked first time in years. They'll be selling fast. Definitely a possibility, Mason. Definitely a possibility. Retro, yo man, see me gap fill at 35K. Definitely possible. We can go ahead. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the CME chart in a while, but definitely you can go ahead and test that. It's the shades, Johnny. All right, let's go back to a Leafs question. So, Johnny, I get confused when you say, is this the beginning or the ending of a move? Can you go over ETH when you said it might just rip? Okay, so what I mean when I say that is you guys gotta understand is that sometimes ABCs are reversal patterns. So one of the big examples of a reversal pattern is the BTC top that we had in the previous bull market, right? This was one gigantic ABC, right? So what I mean by that, because you can play devil's advocate for this too. You can say, okay, you know, what if this is an A, we get a larger B to a C, something like that. That's what I mean by that, is I'm trying to show you guys the main ideas or the main focus of what could be happening because we have a completed ABC. The reason why I say is this the beginning or the end of something, because on the lower time frames, and this can apply to the larger time frames as well, is that a lot of the times we'll get ABCs, but sometimes those ABCs are part of a larger A. Then we get the pullback and then a continuation. And then that becomes the larger setup. If that makes sense. That's the reason why I say that, because either this is becoming, or this ABC here that we talked about for BTC in the beginning. I know you wanted to go over ETH, so I'll switch back to ETH actually and talk about that. So for ETH, you know, this ABC, all right, could be the end of the bear market, or this could be a larger part of something else that's building in a much larger structure, right? And then what you have to do is basically clear this up, and then we don't know yet, right? We're just talking possibilities. We could definitely be in a situation to where we go ahead and put in one more low, and as you can see, this completes a larger ABC. That's all I'm trying to communicate. Is if it's confusing, I apologize. Maybe I'll have to work on how to explain that better. But when I'm trying to explain other variations of what could be going on, is I like to paint a bigger picture to show you guys, hey, you know what? Just to let you guys know, yes, we do have an ABC, but doesn't necessarily mean we're done yet. So that's what I personally think, or that's how I try. Oh. It's a little bit late on that, but it did. Thank you, Mason. I do appreciate it. I'm glad it worked. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to explain. Let me know if that clears things up. Let's see. Mason, can you please look at a daily sand continuation ABC? Absolutely. When you get a chance, bullish. Okay. Yeah, that was the point of the money. I was pretending to be at a strip club. Okay, thanks, Johnny. Okay. All right, as long as you understand. Let's see how the poll is doing. What do you guys think? 12 votes, 67% say dig it. I'm gonna keep it going, guys. Let me know in chat here, or you know, participate in the poll if you guys want me to ditch these or not. Let's see. Martian 44. What up, Johnny? You look like a viper. I swear my sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night. Now I swear I wear, so I can see those ABCs. Like I said, I just forgot. I just don't have my glasses on me. But maybe we'll do this every once in a while. Maybe we'll do this when we're being bullish. How about that? If we just keep pumping on streams that we pump, I'll wear the sunglasses. I'll do that. But let's go over. There's a couple coins that you guys are asking for. Where is it? I'm just looking back in chat to see. I know Rune was on one of Rune, ADA, and then Mason asked for sand. $20 more and glasses off. Mason, I won't be able to see, man. I won't be able to see it. Like, I'll literally have to get this close to the screen. I'm literally that blind. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even see chat from that angle. You look sharp either way. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. That's okay, bro. It's all good. if I had contacts, maybe, but I just don't like contacts. All right, so let's do Rune, 88, and sand. Actually, Mason, because you donated, I'm gonna prioritize you first. Sorry, guys, but all right, so larger picture. I promise I'll get the other coins though. Just because Mason donated, I'm just gonna go ahead and prioritize that first. And Mason's a friend of mine too, so I don't mind helping him out. All right, so that's the macro pivot. So if we can get back above that line around 71,435. Is this the right one, Mason? Okay. 0.7. A lot of numbers. All right, so if we can get above that, that's a more macro bullish pivot for me. The only thing I would say is we have a potential bearish setup here. That's something to keep an eye on. But besides that, one other situation I could see happening is if we go ahead and dump now or dump relatively soon. I would say this is the setup I would be taking a long off of if I was trading this. For me, this pivot at 71 is more of like a macro buy for me. If I was going to accumulate, I personally wouldn't trade that just because it's very choppy in this zone. I'll wait for a more clear setup to form. It wouldn't be. Let's see. I'm just wondering, will it come back? Do you think it would be now lower, like where we are now, bullish? What about first dump no go? I mean, you could try to play this one. I'm not the biggest fan. Let me go to 2 hour. It's not the worst setup. You could try to play that one. But me personally, Mason, I would focus on that 50 pivot if you're looking long. You can try to take that 71, but you're gonna get caught up in a lot of chop. Like I said, for me, that's be more of like if I was looking to hold and accumulate this coin, I'd be DCAing around 71. Yeah, okay, good call because I did. Okay, cool. BTC sitting in wave 5. Bull market is here. Well, you know, I'm not saying you're wrong, Mark C. There's a couple of things I would like to see first in order for me to be a little bit more bullish, but doesn't mean that we're not. I'm not saying you're wrong at all. It's definitely one of the ideas I do have, so I like partially agree with you. Cheers, mate. Thank you so much, Mason. I do appreciate it. It's good to see you too. I know last time we talked, you had some stuff going on. I hope you're doing better though. Let's see. Let's do. Will we make you bullish 50K? No, I need to see a pullback. I need to see a pullback. All right, let's do ADA in Rune. Yes. All right, so whoever mentioned ADA, yes, you're absolutely right. There is a very large ABC here. Very large pivot. That's a ginormous ABC. I might short this, to be honest. I might try it. I think we're gonna try shorting that, to be honest. Let's see. J Trader, cheers, Johnny. How's it going? All good? Yeah, we're doing good, man. Doing good. Market's pumping. You need blue hair with those shades on? Oh, I don't know. No, that's not happening, guys. You cannot pay me enough money to dye my hair blue. I don't care. I mean, everyone has a price. I do have a price, but nobody's gonna send me. No one's gonna fulfill that price. Mason, me too. Oh, you guys are all jumping on that, aren't you? Everyone said 25 before 30. Not all markets pull back. I mean, true, but we need a lot more developed. We need a more developed area of support. Going back to like the previous bull market or previous bear market in 2018, you know, to me, this is, you know, it's a very developed, established bear market. I'm not going to deny that. But for me, we had years of sideways price action. To be honest, if anything, I think we're in a situation like this. We put in an initial low. We're putting in a very, very extended retracement wave. And I think we're going to go down and put in a larger pullback. If we just keep ripping, to be honest, it just doesn't look good to me. I wouldn't be so confident in much higher highs to be reached. If we can get something more established and drawn out like this, like, you know, I'm on an 8 hour and this fills up my entire screen. So for me, it just doesn't make sense to go ahead and just rip to the moon right off of a temporary bottom. I need to see at least a larger pullback. Not saying it doesn't have to play out exactly like this, but you can see we also declined from the previous top. What is that, from June, for almost a year? Yeah, like 10, like, you know, 9 months. I need to see something like this in order to go ahead and be way more confident and more upside. But we just don't have that. We just have a quick one and done. It's not that established. So that's just me. Are you talking about a lower low? I think worst case scenario, Mark C, lower low. If not, something, at least a larger pullback to at least something like around, like, I'm not saying 20K exactly, but something that looks like this. Lower low is a much more bearish option that I have, a bearish opinion. But I'd be 100% content with just a larger pullback. We don't necessarily have to go ahead and put in a new low. But I just need some sort of larger pullback. All right, let's see, how's the poll doing. 21 votes. Dig it. All right, maybe we'll start incorporating the shades more often. Ain't no way a lower low. Mark Z, one of the things I learned being in the space for so long is never say never. Never say never. Everyone and their mother was screaming 100K when we put in a new high. Ended up being the top of the bull market. I play this game in probabilities. It's not absolutes, right? I never say that we're absolutely going to go test lower lows, or I never say we're absolutely going to go ahead and pump to 100K. I look at things in probabilities. As of now, the probabilities of BTC seeing lower lows is decreasing, in my opinion. Is it significantly to where I don't even consider it an option anymore? No. But if I had to give you a percentage, I'd say I think we're at like a 35% chance that we put in a lower low. If I had to give you a very set concrete number that we go ahead and complete an ABC like this, 35%. The other two, I'm split between a larger pullback or we just keep ripping. That's kind of where I'm at the moment. So I'm not saying it's probable that we're going to go ahead and put in a lower low, but never say never. It's always a possibility. And that would, you know, people are getting super bullish right now. Super bullish. And I think that's the time to go ahead and at least go ahead and start a larger sell-off. We don't have to get to new lows. I'm not saying we're absolutely getting to new lows, but we'll have to see what price wants to do. All right, let's do Rune. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. All right, so for Rune, let me make sure. Oh, hold on. I always forget to do this. I always forget to toggle it to make sure I didn't miss any chats. Yeah, starting to recover from surgery is taking a while back, but into the swing of things. Oh, that's good. That's great to hear, Mason. I'm glad you're doing better, man. I know they kept you in there for a while. All right. So Rune, much larger setup. Okay, I see what you're talking about. So there's a couple different options. Biggest one that stands out to me at the moment, A2, B2, C. All right, the other one. The other one is that we have a bullish option. Before we go ahead and test new highs. I'm playing the larger setups here, guys. That's all I'm focused on. Focus on what's important on a larger scale and wait for price to go ahead and either, just pretty much pick a side. We got 25 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and taking the time to hang out with me today. It really does mean a lot to me. I know markets are pumping. I'm sure, everyone wants to go ahead and listen, hear what everyone has to say, not just me. But I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to go ahead and hang out with me today. Just to let you guys know. Oh, shoot. But yeah, that's pretty much the main ones for Rune. I really don't see anything regarding... I mean, we have a smaller setup here that you can try to play into the B wave. But besides that, I really don't see... any other options. Did you set up your short on 88 on trigger trade? No, I have to do that. Guys. All right. Speaking of trigger trade, let's go ahead and talk. Oh, it's weird because I was about to pull up the tab. Go ahead and do this. So if you guys are interested in learning more about, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the time in order to just give a little plug here. So if you guys want to learn more about me, the ABC strategy, and how I do things, I invite you guys to go ahead and check out the second link in the description. We go ahead and excuse me, before I go ahead and do that, I want to make sure I don't pull up private messages here. All right, so if you guys are interested, you guys get access to real-time setups from me, real-time calls. I'm letting you guys know what I'm doing, but most importantly, you guys get access to tutorial videos where I have everything from A to Z you're going to need for trading, including the ABC method. So yeah, ABC method, basic leverage trading tutorials, how to DCA, a combination of my old strategy, what I still use, and I still use to this day. And most importantly, trade psychology. To me, this is the bread and butter. This is the backbone of your trading career. If you guys do not have your mindset in check, I promise you, any strategy you use will not carry you as a trader. So I think having a very strong foundation of what trade psychology is very important. And I talk about things to look out for. I kind of point you guys in the right direction, pave the road for you guys to go ahead and walk on. So I think it's very important. Monk, I'm not opening that. So definitely, if you guys are interested, go ahead, check out the second link in the description. I do offer a month-to-month, as well as you guys can join for a lifetime. If you guys do decide to join for a lifetime, you do get access to the Trigger Trade platform. All right, where the Trigger Trade platform is, it is a bot that we use to go ahead and manage our entries for us. So we can go ahead and basically set up trades at certain pivots, allow price to go ahead and do its thing, and the bot will take care of the rest for us. We set our own risk parameters, we set our own position sizes, stop losses, everything in between. So that tool has been absolutely a game changer for me. It's made trading a breeze. It's made trading a lot easier for me, and it's a lot easier for me to manage my time. I know a lot of you guys work other jobs. You guys have lives, families outside of trading, and that platform itself has saved me a lot of time, and I definitely can do the same for you guys. So if you guys are interested, It's not it's not required. It's just little things that do help. Because you guys are interested, I would appreciate the support, as well as hopefully you guys learn something new. As well as if you guys want to go ahead and check out the 4th link in the description. I know there's a lot of links when it comes to the actual the actual description itself. You gotta check out the last link. You do get access to the crash course. All right, so the crash course is basically, it's a 2.5 hour breakdown from everything A to Z you're gonna need to know how to trade ABCs. It's a 2.5 hour video. So I go over everything you're gonna need, everything from drawing trend lines, how to identify trends, setting up ABCs, setting up trades, using the risk calculator, everything. As well as if you guys do sign up, I will be hosting extra live streams for you guys. You can go ahead and ask you questions, something similar to this, a little bit more of an exclusive, more one-on-one type of situation. So if you guys aren't interested, like I said, none of it's required, but it does help out me in the channel. So I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did sign up, if you guys are interested in learning more. Just had to get that out of the way just because someone brought up Trigger Trade. But I have not set up the trade yet. I probably will do that after we're done here. Just because I still want my private keys and stuff to flash, and I know, it happens a couple times. So I will set it up, Alif, just probably most likely after the stream. Let's see. Oh, we're at 60-40 when it comes to the glasses pull. Sunglasses pull. Like I said, guys, this is just a one-off thing for now. Just because I personally left my actual glasses at my friend's house. So I do not have access to them at the moment. So it's either sunglasses or be blind. So. All right, let's see. You guys have any questions for me? Make sure I didn't miss anything on chat. All right, I know Monk's gonna get mad at me if I don't open the message, but I'm not doing it on stream. That's amazing. I did check the DM, Monk. I did. It's just a GIF. What is this song that's playing? Is it stream worthy? Well, that's see, with Monk, you never know with him. Monk's a hit or miss person. It's either a lot of the times I think it's worse of the worst, but it's not so bad. Other times it's not. I'll go ahead and show it. Make sure there's nothing on here incriminating. There we go. Monk sent me a GIF. Let's see. I know we got a couple more people in here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions regarding what my thoughts are about what is going on, we are in a couple long positions, and we're basically letting the market run. We're doing fantastic. I'll go ahead and just show these here. Let's see, 1672, still 1672. So, let's see, we're up 365% on the ETH long, and we're also up 110%. Oh, BNB, I forgot about BNB. Do BNB. Oh no, BNB get rejected. That's okay. BNB is looking decent. We do have that bear set up. And guys, I didn't realize this until last stream or the stream before. Oh yeah, it was the stream before. I didn't have hedge mode set up on BNB. Did I change it? I'm pretty sure I changed it. Yeah, I changed it. But before it was set on one way. So when my entry got triggered on the conditional, it closed me out of the BNB short. And I realized I had no margin this long, so I'm like, oh crap, I already took profit by accident. So guys, when you're doing this, click the gear on the top right here. Make sure if you're trying to play both sides, Make sure it's not in one-way mode. All coins are defaulted at one-way mode. Switch it to hedge mode. Lesson learned. But yeah, BNB had a nice long setup, all right, off of this ABC here. So I did take that as a original was supposed to be a hedge position, but like I said, unfortunately, I mean, I guess it worked out for now, but I did get kicked out of position. Maybe I might re-enter if we get back at that pivot. That's pretty much the most important level when it comes to BNB for me at the moment. I took that just in case we did continue to carry the upside. For me, it was definitely worth the attempt, and as of now, it is working out. How do you send a GIF on Discord? You go to Tenor and copy and just paste it in Discord. That should work, Alif. You just copy and paste it. It should work. All right. So while we're hanging out here today, I'm gonna go ahead. If you guys have any questions. Let's see. What would it look like for the setup for you to take a profit on the ETH long? That's a great question, Joe. So for ETH, pretty much, I at this point, I would just need an ABC down. Something like that. Something more significant. But to be honest, I think we're going to go ahead and test 2032. I could be wrong. But I'm going to wait till we get up to that region. And if I find a... Oh, not pink. If I find a bearish setup... Or sorry, if a bullish continuation setup, I'll go ahead and take it. But to be honest, I'm not too eager to take profit on it until we start getting above 2032. All right. ETH news tomorrow. I heard it go off. How are the stats for winning to losing trades on this account? To be honest, I don't have any hard records of that. If I had to guess, it's tough. I would say we probably have like a 20-ish. Nah, I would say we probably have like a... I would say if I had to guess, like a 25 to 35-ish percentage of win rate. If I had to guess. I really don't keep hard track because it's tough because sometimes we get in and out of trades a lot. What I'm more focused on is the P&L. The P&L speaks for itself. You know, if you, regardless if your winning percentage isn't there, if your R&R ratio isn't there, it's going to show in the reflection of the account. You know, like I said, we started this account with just a little bit above $1,000. I think it was less than 1,100. So like 10, let's call it 1050, 1060. So you can do the math on that. Let's just, you know, we'll round it up to $1,100. Like I said, I that's a lot of calculators I have open. Let's say $1,100. 1673. I know it's not realized, but 65%. Let's see. BetaBot, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. Can you take a look at CRV USD, please? Absolutely. See how CRV is doing. Still in pretty much in the middle of a range. Possibly if you want to try to short. I don't personally, it's not the best setup in my opinion, but it's there. It's visible on a 2 hour. So as long as we're above that pivot there, if we get back above and then back below, that'd be a short opportunity. All right, let's do what? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting together a. Let's see. I remember Kai trading a lot of sushi. Care to see if any levels line up? I haven't heard that coin in a very long time. Absolutely, Joe. I know sushi had a big run up. Oh, this was. All right, I'm not feeling this. Let's see. I remember. Oh, see. I remember Kai. Okay, so let's for sushi. To be honest, we got that rejection off that larger ABC. The only thing I can see that sticks out at the moment is this one, but we already passed that. I really don't see anything significant. Sheesh, I thought it was some scammy coin. It could be. I mean, if you guys were OGs back in the day, we shorted it off of, I think, this level. We pretty much rode it almost all the way back down to 0. Monks playing Counter-Strike. Let's see. Background that I said, for example, on ETH, a consecutive 10 losses, so I need a huge home run. Yeah, I was in that same position too, Jeff Jefferson, but for me... Where are you guys here? Chat, are you guys here right now? Why does it show that I have, like, no one watching? Guys, let me know in chat if you're still here. Where did the stream, something happened to the stream? No, it says we're good. Okay, you guys are here. I don't know why. For some reason, it's saying... Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. For some reason, it was saying that, like, no viewers, but I checked the stream health, and everything's good. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for... Not here. But yeah, for sushi, pretty much the 99 cent region. If anything, if it continues to drop, we have this one. That's pretty much it. 89 cents. All right. All right. So I'm going to do now, I'm going to start making an object tree for, to be honest, I've never done this before, so don't make fun of me. You guys get to watch me do this in action. I think I kind of know how to do this. Wow, that's a lot of charts I have open. How do I... Why is it not letting me? Do I have too much shit open here? I have so much crap on this. Let's see. We have... let me change the song before I read that. We've had several solar storms the past 2 weeks. I know US was scheduled to get hit this week sometime. Could be why tech has been spotty on... Okay. That definitely makes sense. How come I can't put a folder in here? Don't tell me I have to upgrade my Tradingview in order to do that. Is that a thing, guys? Do I have to upgrade my Tradingview in order to get multiple layouts? If it is, that's really annoying. Drag two together? Oh, that's why we got Druther here. I'm stupid. That makes things so much. Thank you, Druther. If it wasn't for you, I would be like a lost puppy. This is very helpful, guys. I can just go, oh, it's so nice. All right. So guys, if you have any questions about what I'm drawing here, let me know. I'm just painting more of a larger perspective of what could be going on. I'm just give you guys like the option so I can just pull this up without going ahead and... Can I rename it? Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, always lock. Absolutely. I agree. I agree, guys. Once I get this more put together. Oh, this is so nice. This is so much better. You guys get to watch it be organized for once. No, I was kidding. I'm stupid. Let's see, Tim B, you are just doing something. What do you mean by that? I'm just putting my thoughts together so I could just be very easily just go, hey guys, bearish option, bullish option. I'm just trying to get together like what I'm probably gonna end up doing next is we're gonna go ahead and draw resistances, draw supports. God, this is bringing me back to the old days. Nah, I would say this is the... Oh, it's so nice to have this. Wow, I've been really slacking on making life easier for myself when it comes to trading. Oh, like I said, this is bringing me back to the good old days, back when we used to trade simple support resistance. I missed this. I low-key missed this. We're not really here anymore. I'll draw it back up. It's any other peaks I should worry about? I'll go ahead and put it. The resistance. Oh, it's so nice. All right, I got to do the same thing for ETH. All right, let's see how this works out. Bearish ABC, I'll have to change it as it goes ahead and price develops. Bear, bullish. Ports. Oh, it's so simple. Oh, it's so clean. Okay. What else do I need? What else do I need? Let's see. I found a potential long on ADA about 40 cents level on May 12, 22. Would it still be technically a valid ABC? Let's go ahead and talk about it. How's the poll doing? 57.43. All right, I'll end it probably towards the end of the stream. I just want to let you guys go ahead and answer that. ADA. Where'd you say this? 40 cent level from May 12th, 22. Oh, this one. So Joe, I have been using this, but I've been using this as a I wonder if I go to object tree. Oh my god, it even organizes it by ticker. Oh, it's so nice. This is a macro pivot. So what I would be doing personally is I have been accumulating spot in this region. Pretty much every time price crossed this region, I bought a little bit of spot. To be honest, I haven't been buying spot because I've been switching over to KDA. I actually transferred some of my, because I had a decent amount of ADA, but I switched some of that over to KDA recently. Just because I think KDA has the potential to be a grand slam coin. That's just my personal opinion. If you want me to talk about that, I can talk about that. But as a term of like runners that I think can definitely the potential to make a lot of money from, not financial advice, it's just my personal opinion. I think there's not too many coins with that potential that aren't complete shit. My opinion, KDA is one of them. So for me, I'm willing to put, a fraction of my portfolio to where if I lose it all, doesn't matter. I have, I have other things that I have, planted. My money planted in other spaces. So if KDA fails, not the end of the world. But if KDA ends up being a grand slam home run like I think it could be, I'll be making a lot of money. What about Filecoin? To be honest, SB 9381, I am not an expert. I don't know anything about a lot of altcoins. The only thing I know and what is important to me as a trader is understanding where the money is and where the money goes to and how money flows. Like if I go to ASIC miner value, all right, you can see shot 250. I'm not sure if is Handshake Bitcoin. Yeah, it's gotta be Bitcoin. I know script miners are Bitcoin. Shot 256. Cadena has been in the top 10 to 20. At one point, it was number 1. But it's been the top coin to mine for a very long time. So there is definitely there's people buying miners. There's people constantly mining this coin. The deflationary aspect of it is not like Bitcoin's. It's a consistent difficulty increase or reward decrease. So I think it might get there a little bit faster. That's a level 1, level 2 block. I really don't know. I really don't know too much about it. There's other channels that know way more than me about KDA. All I know is that there is a lot of potential, because to me personally, I think mining coins do have more potential. Obviously, there's a lot of crap out there, but based on what I've seen, Cadena is a pretty solid project. And what I am doing, you know, like I said, not financial advice, but I have been accumulating. What do you think about ChatGPT blockchain? I mean, it could be. That's a great question. I know AI is going to be very important and borderline revolutionary when it comes to the human race. That's going to be the next generation of technology we go towards. So I definitely think, you know, if you can find something that's decent, that's related to AI and blockchain, this is not, like I said, not investment advice, not financial advice, but why not? Right now, it's BTC profit. Then when BTC starts trading sideways after running, that should create the right direction for alt season. Yes, I agree, Joe. Absolutely. That's why I'm taking the time to accumulate now. Let's see. Bitcoin run only. I think so. Yeah, I don't know if I think Bitcoin does make the first initial run. Sol has been crazy. So let's see. Oh yeah, let's do KDA since we're talking about it. So right now, KDA is sitting at a bullish pivot, or it's close to sitting at a bullish pivot. So pretty much every time price has been at this, touching this region, I've been buying. Now, do I plan on accumulating my full bag here? No. If we continue to drop, absolutely, I'll buy more at 78 cents. And if I go to, I think it's on KuCoin. Yeah, on KuCoin. I think it's KuCoin. Yeah, if we continue to fall, I'll buy more at 71 cents. And obviously, there's really no significant support underneath. So I'll just start sprinkling like every week if we do get below that. But, you know, I'm accumulating a good amount here. I'm accumulating a good amount at 79 cents. I'm accumulating. I have some buys I want to take at 71 cents. And then from there on, I'll just start DCing a little bit more every week. Best place to purchase KDA in your opinion? 2 ways to go about it, Joe. If you want to be a little bit more off the grid, to be honest, you can actually spot buy KDA on Bybit. So what I would do personally, I've been doing a mix of both. I've been telling like people who aren't as involved in crypto as I am, Binance US actually has KDA. So what I've been doing is basically like, if I have like a family member who wants to get into like, you know, who wants the potential to get into a large runner or a home run coin like KDA, if that is the case. I've had a couple people ask me already. I just tell them to get Binance US. You probably might have the KYC. But like I said, most people don't care. If you really don't want to do that, if you don't want to KYC, you can actually buy it on Bybit. Does Trigger Trade do spot buys? Yes, Alif. William has updated it, and it does allow you to do spot. You can do spot now. So, but you have to use a different. So this webhook URL changes. So if you change it to spot, you have to change the webhook URL. We can't get Binance US in Texas. Really? That's weird. I feel like Texas, like, you know, it's one of those places where you can just do whatever you want. Do you check out CGPT? Okay, check out. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do. What is it on? What's the best exchange? Yeah, Texas is pro crypto, but there's a state license they need. Coinbase. That's so weird. All right. Well, Druther, if you're looking to buy some KDA, just saying, I know there's other platforms to do so. Me personally, I just buy it on Bybit. That's what I do. Let me know what's the best exchange for this. What's up, guys? Hey, Skynet, how you doing, my friend? What position are we looking on entering? At the moment, I'm really just sitting on the sidelines. I'm gonna be re-entering the Bitcoin short that we talked about. If anything, that makes it more lucrative pre-bull run. Exactly, Druther. The new AI blockchain is on KuCoin. Okay, yeah, I'll pull it up on KuCoin. Oh, to be honest, is this relatively new? Because if it is relatively new, unfortunately, I can't really do any chart analysis on this. I need to have established price action. Call Kite stream the other day. It was nice to see him after such a long time. Yeah, and guys, you know, Kite's gonna be around for a while. If anything, like if he needs an accountability buddy, I'll bust his chops to tell him to stream. But I think he's locked in. What you guys gotta understand is that he wanted. I'm not gonna talk too much because it's his life. You know, I've talked to him privately about this. He just wanted to get some stuff in check, some stuff in line before going ahead and getting back to not charts, fundamentals. To be honest, Azazel, is that right? The Azazel. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but I really, as an idea, it makes sense. Is it going to be the one that carries everything? You know, if is that going to be the Bitcoin, the quote unquote Bitcoin for GBT, Chat GBT blockchain? Possibly. I don't know. I really don't know too much about it. Fundamentals is a good idea. Don't get me wrong. It's a great idea. I think we're definitely going to be heading that route sooner than later. This could be the start of something, but I don't know if this is going to be a home run or not. I can't give you that opinion. But yeah, so, you know, Kai had to get some stuff cleared up, get in and more of how do I say this? More of just a better routine. He's getting a more better routine. You know, he's waking up early. He's working, door dashing. And by the way, it's crazy to see that when someone decides to go ahead and do something like part-time on the side, they just automatically think someone's broke because someone decided to go DoorDash for a little bit. It's absolutely insane. It happens to me sometimes. Like every time I talk about it, it's like, well, you don't live off it. It's like, guys, it's think of your crypto account as a retirement account. When you're building a retirement account, when you're like, you know, let's say you've been working since you were 18. Let's say you get to like 35, 36. Let's say you get 18 years in. Are you just going to take out your retirement and live off of that? No, you want to accumulate it as much as you can. It's the same principle. You know, you guys should be treating your crypto holdings. You know, you should be leveraging it by not leveraging it, but you should be putting it to work by, you know, getting in and out of the bull markets when it's necessary and growing and accumulating more. But at the end of the day, it's a retirement account. Unless you have tens of millions of dollars, there's really no need to take money out if you don't need to. You know, I'm not in that position. So even me, I don't like using money out of my main account. That's the reason why I do this. You know, I do what I do here on YouTube. You guys help me support being able to do this on a full-time basis. I do occasionally go out and do DoorDash as well. I haven't had to in a while, but I think I might start doing it again just to have a little more extra money in my pocket. I haven't been doing it as much, but there's nothing wrong with that. And I always tell you guys as well, trading is not a wealth generator. It's a wealth multiplier, right? It's a lot easier to turn $100 grand into $1 million than it is to turn $1,000 into $1 million. All right, I don't know what kind of music's going on here. What you guys gotta understand is that can it be done? Can you take a small amount of money and turn it to a lot? Yeah, absolutely. Is it likely? Not really. Is it practical for most people? Not really, because a lot of you guys are beginners. All right, a lot of you guys are at least relatively new to trading. A lot of you guys are not expert traders yet. All right, I was able to turn a little into a lot, but that was mostly because of timing, just good timing, good luck, absorbing as much information as possible, learning throughout the entirety of the sideways price action we had, plus the bull market. I played my cards right, you know, planning for a good opportunity, and that's how I made my money. You guys can do the exact same thing, but just because, like I said, I took nothing and I turned it into, I'm not gonna go ahead and talk, but 6 figures. That's very hard to do. Do you think I'd be able to do it again? I don't think so. I think it's possible, but I don't think it's likely that I'm going to do it again. You know, that's when we have the account challenge. I literally started from zero, went out, worked a part-time job, used that money to go ahead and start trading with. I accumulated that into the amount I wanted. And even to this day, I tell you guys, hey, I might put a little bit more into it, because you guys have to understand. I know that it's very hard to turn even $1,000 into 100 grand, right? If I can find a way to bridge that gap, it's let's say I can get up to 5,000, right? Turning 5,000 into 100 grand is a little bit easier than turning 1,000 to 100 grand. You know, it's just an example. So if you guys can go out, build something to, you know, I'm not saying you have to go ahead and, if you really want to, go ahead and work for it. If you have nothing to start out with, or if you have a little amount. It's just not realistic for me to tell you guys, yeah, you know, you guys can turn $100 into 10,000. It's very hard to do. Even if, like, you can try it scalping, being a crackhead about it, but it's just not good practices, not good tendencies. You guys always see these guys on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram Reels who are, you know, pumping out 4-figure profits in small amount of, you know, in small moves. They're probably over leveraging, and they're probably using a lot of money that they shouldn't be risking. Just bad habits in general. And I try not to preach that onto you guys, because you guys have to understand what is realistic as a trader, what is the right way to approach trading, and not incorporate all these bad habits, whether it's, you know, overuse of indicators, overuse of smaller time frames, overuse of over risking, over leveraging. There's a lot of bad habits out there, and that's how a lot of, you know, these results come in, is because people go ahead, and I can go talk about this for another hour if I wanted to. But a lot of things you see on YouTube, you know, what's out there on YouTube and social media is not a true idealistic perspective on what trading is. That's just the truth, whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, you know, the way I do things is kind of slow, but that's what trading is, guys. That's what trading should be, because we incorporate good habits, good risk. How do I say this? Incorporate good habits, good risk. We're using a reliable method that has been, you know, tested for a couple of years. We're still rolling with it. Things can change, absolutely. When we get to that point, we can go ahead and, you know, reconsider our strategy. but I'm showing you guys how to practice good habits, good risk management, how to keep a healthy mindset. I'm doing my best to go ahead and preach that to you guys. I can only do so much though. You guys, when it comes to mindset and trading psychology, you guys really have to put yourselves in a situation to learn what is realistic. Read the books, Trading His Own by Mark Douglas, Best Losers Win by Tom Hugard. Watch Trader Tom's seminar. You guys have to understand the things they talk about while simultaneously, I think in my opinion, if you can learn that information and also practice on charts itself in real time with real money, you'll start to put the pieces of the puzzle together on your own. Let's see. Can definitely do another job as ABC is minimal to take care as mostly swing positions. Plus, having Trigger Trader or TV Hub gives you a shit ton of extra time. Exactly. That's the, you know, my goal is to show you guys how you can do this and live a life, right? Go out and, you know, this is something people that can do, that, you know, run their own businesses, that work 2 jobs, that might work 80 hours a week. Regardless, you can still balance trading on top of that, because quitting your job as a trader is not only it's possible, but it's unrealistic for most people. Even for me, I do this full time, but I still do other things to make money, because like I said, I don't like pulling money in my accounts. As well as that is, it takes a lot of money to go ahead and retire, right? And also you have to realize too that you have to take money out and still accumulate. And it also depends on your living needs as well. You know, for me, I don't have too many bills. I'm in a fortunate position to where I don't have to pay, you know, $4 or $5 grand a month in bills. So for me, you know, I'm frugal. I try to spend money where I don't need to. Sorry, I'm trying to find. And as well as that, like, I understand what my needs are, and I understand that the money that I have, you know, it can help support me. But if I need to go beyond those means, it's just not realistic of me, because I don't have that much money to go ahead and live off of, you know, because you have to do the math. Okay, I was like, what did I hit? Be realistic, right? We've been averaging about 10% a month. That's just being realistic, right? So 10% a month. You take half of that, all right? So you're actively accumulating 5% of your account, all right? Out of the 5%, you take in your pocket. So let's say you have $10,000. I'm going to give you guys different price points. So realistically, you can pocket $500 a month and still make more money. I don't know anyone here that can live off of $500 a month. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you live here in the US to live on your own, this might be your car payment. I mean, we're realistic, right? Then that's on if we can maintain 10% a month, right? Let's say in the lower end, let's say 5% a month to be a little bit more conservative. Same number, 10,000. $250 a month. I don't know why I couldn't do the simple math in my head. But who on earth can live off of $250 a month? Some people might be able to pull it off, but I don't know too many people who can live off $250 a month. So you need to do the math on that. That's only 10 grand. All right, this is a conservative estimate. If you want to pocket $2,500 a month, you're gonna need $100,000 to practice good habits, reinvest, as well as be conservative with what you can make a month. That's 5% a month. Now I know 5% a month is crazy. Yes, it's definitely doable. But we got to look at things from a longer term average, longer term perspective. So even let's say you wanted to get to, I do this math all the time. Let's say you wanted to make 10 grand a month off of trading. All right, so let's do the more conservative end. Let's say you make 5% a month. All right, in order for you to get to 10 grand a month, if my math is right, I believe you have to have 400K. So 400K. All right. Yeah. So 400K, that's 20 grand a month averaging. You're taking half of that out. So 10 grand a month. Like I said, I don't know too many people out there who has $400,000 to trade with. I don't have $400,000 to trade with. You know, so that's just me. Like I said, I'm being realistic. I'm showing you guys what is ideal, or at least what is a more conservative, a little bit more realistic idea of what trading full-time trading might look like for you. If you only need to make $1,500 a month to live off of comfortably, you know, then you might be able to, you have to work your way up to like probably like maybe 60, 70K to live off of that. Like I said, 100,000 is about $2,500 a month. So, okay, maybe like 60K, somewhere around there. Let's see. Hope to get my hands on a 5-figure account at some time and make a nice second income. You definitely can, Jeff Jefferson. And, you know, until then, this is the time to go ahead and learn. Not only learn about trading, the strategies, and what it takes to be a good trader, learn about yourself, learn about how you handle situations, learn about how you might think or approach certain events that might happen in a market. You know, I know we talked about the ETH thing. You know, you got a little taste of getting stopped out 10 times. How did it make you feel? You know, what can you do going forward? You know, every situation provides a good learning lesson. This is why I always say, please, please, please read the books, and as well as practice. You guys will get the best out of both worlds by learning what makes sense, learning what you guys need to learn, practicing, putting yourself in that environment, and it all will come together. Let's do a fun community account. I'm not gonna lie, Jeff Jefferson. I know Crypto Face did that a long time ago, and I watched him consistently when that happened. I think it'd be fun to do something like a super chat fund. Hear me out. I take the funds from super chats. Right? I compile that into account, trade it, and maybe once we get to a certain number, maybe I'll give it away. I thought it'd be fun. That'd be a cool idea. Maybe do like that'd be a way to get you guys to be. I'm not saying that you guys aren't proactive in chat. You guys are phenomenal when it comes to these streams. I really do appreciate you guys so much. But something I thought it'd be a fun thing to do. But you know, I don't know if you guys think about that. If you guys want me to do something like that, maybe I will. But like I said, it's gonna be more of a fun thing that, you know, you guys are willingly donating to this. We don't know how it's gonna play out, but I would do something like that. Maybe track it and only let a contributor win. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'm saying, like, if you guys want to contribute, you guys can. This is not set in stone, so don't start super chatting me. All right. But maybe we'll do that. Maybe what I'll try to do is maybe I'll have to figure out the details of that, but I think it'd be a fun thing to do. We'll go ahead and, you know, if we get up to a certain amount, I'll start trading it. I like that idea. Only contributors can vote on which positions to enter or not enter. The only problem I see with that, Joe, is that I might have an idea, and some other people might. How do I say this? Some people might want to take trades that might not necessarily be the best trades, that I might not take. If that makes sense. I think the contributor part is good. Maybe we should do maybe what I will do is say, hey, I have this position. All right, what do you guys think? You guys want to take it or no? Something like that. Because one of the bigger problems I can see happening is people might start contributing. They might say, hey, I want to take this trade, this trade, but I'm going to be like, no, that's not a good setup. Yeah, trading is subjective. Everyone sees differently. That's the thing. That's probably one of the biggest problems I could see when it comes to doing something like that. I was thinking like contributor. I think that's a good idea. Let's see. I think only contributor can win. Yeah, I definitely think that's a good start. If you guys want to do it, let me know. But you guys are gonna have to, you know, like I said, I'm not saying you guys. Let's see. Johnny would have the overall say, but only contributors can vote. I'll have to work out the details on that, Joe. But if you guys want to do it, let me know. Maybe I'll set something up. What about this FTMO, or is it a scam? To be honest, Jeff Jefferson, I have no idea. FTMO. Is that FTX? No. Oh, Phantom? FTX. I don't know why I was thinking FTX. Isn't okay, FTO is Forex. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about FTMO, Jeff Jefferson. I haven't looked anything into it. It's called socialism trading. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I thought about something like that. There's a prop firm gets funded account. LOL. I know somebody who's who messaged me on Discord who told me that I mentioned this last stream, but he got a funded account pretty easily. He's been scalping the ES on like a 15-second chart. I haven't messed around with it, but he showed me some setups. It looks pretty decent, to be honest. No, sorry, it's a site when you can get funded account, but so shady. I haven't looked too much into it. I know some people have suggested it, Jeff Jefferson, but I haven't looked too much into it. All right, guys, let's play some Wordle. Now, if you guys are coming from Kite Stream, do not cheat. Do not cheat. All right. When he pulled this up, when he pulled up Wordle, I literally said, I'm out, and I left because I knew we were going to do this today. So guys, please do not cheat. I'll leave BTC on a 10-minute. All right, so audio. I know I won't do snake. All right, I won't do snake. I know Kite does snake. Ooh, I don't know about this one. That U is in a weird spot. I don't know anything that starts with a something U. Hump? Is humpy a word? Humpy is a word. M. Is it MU? No. Let's see. Tulsa, Tupac. Let's do Tulsa. Did I spell Tulsa wrong? How is Tulsa not a word? It's a city. What? No, but did I try tummy? Oh, that was a waste of a word. That was a waste of a word. Fuck. shit. I know some of you guys might know the word. Do not cheat. Please do not cheat. Where's this M? MU. There's no D. I was gonna do, obviously mule is not gonna fit. Music? Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. So it's gotta be, what the hell starts? Mural? It's the M's not in the first spot. We have to be really selective on our words now. We have to be very selective. Guys, like I said, if you guys have watched this, or if you watched Kite stream before, please do not spoil it. Please do not spoil it. Yeah, that, no, it's not an I have no idea. I mean, I know some of you guys are probably biting your tongue. Let me figure it out, please. But like I say, if you guys haven't seen Kite stream, you guys can participate. But if you guys have seen Kite stream, do not ruin it, please. M must be last. I don't know. Blank space UAM. Try to think of like letters we haven't used yet. I wonder if this is a rare Q word, and this is why it's so hard. Trailer, are you trying to give me hints? All right. I have no idea. Because I would say, you want a letter? Oh, you admit. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. So, I was gonna do Roomba, but I was thinking I saw rum, and I was thinking maybe Roomba, but the M's not in the middle. let's say Druther's right. Let's say it's a Q. There's a Q word. To be honest, I think Q would have to be the first letter. So I'm sticking with, I think Druther's onto something. What is the only thing I know this was a word before. All right. I know quail was a word, or for some reason I was mixing quail with quaaludes. Even though I know that's not the same. I know quail was a word. My thought on that is because Q is the second, U is the second letter. That's what I was thinking. Quarry, quail. I'm gonna try quail. I know it's a word we used in the past. I'm gonna try quail. Okay. Oh, I think we got it, guys. That's got to be it. I've never heard what the fuck qualm is, but the L gave us the last word because we haven't used an M. It's got to be qualm. What do you guys think? Qualm? It's got to be qualm. No objections here? All right. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. That was very hard to do. Why does it say we only played one? I didn't delete our... That's bullshit. All right. Sorry, guys. That was very intense for me. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. We talked about a lot today. I'm very thankful for you guys for being here today. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for contributing. Whether, you know, if Mason, you're still here, thank you so much for donating, Mason. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys again for showing love, support in chat. Saying hello, asking great questions. Really does mean a lot to me. I'll be here on Thursday. Since holiday's over, we're back on the regular schedule. Hopefully we'll get some sort of price action here. Whether we dump or pump, to be honest, we'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, we'll see what happens in 48 hours time. What do you guys think? Should I start going? So I've been messing around with times. Someone's calling me that I've been trying to call all day. Do you guys prefer the 12:30 time, or you want me to stick to 1 o'clock? The reason why I did it 30 minutes earlier today is because I have to be out of the house within like 5 minutes. So I figured I'd give you guys a little bit more time to stream by doing 12:30. Or do you guys want me to stick to the 1 o'clock? What do you guys think? $1 o'clock or 12:30? I like it a little early, but no worries. All right, I'll start doing 12:30 from now on. The reason why is because I've been trying to wake up earlier. Sorry, there's a comb sitting on the side of my desk, and it was annoying me. I like doing. So I've been trying to get up a little bit earlier. So I got up at like 9 a.m. today. And that's been very helpful for me, to be honest. I'm trying to be a lot more productive. So I think if I do the stream at 12:30, might be a little bit better because of my new sleeping schedule. Me too. Gotta enjoy the sunlight once the winter's over. Yes, I 100% agree. Yes. Now and like where I live, the weather is fantastic. Today it's 75. I think this entire week's going to be like 75, 85 degrees. So I'm going to start getting up early, probably exercising in the morning before stream, or figuring stuff out before and after the stream. But I figure 12:30 is now, or at least a lot better now that the weather's nicer. So I'm probably going to stick around to doing 12:30. We'll experiment with that. Let me know if you guys think. Let's go ahead and end the sunglasses poll, though, before I go ahead and sign off here. Let's see, what's final result? Final results. Okay, people say dig it. 36% of you said ditch them. All right, maybe once in a while I'll put them on. It's just a one-off thing, but maybe every once in a while I'll start incorporating the shades. All right, guys. Do appreciate you. Thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart for going ahead and hanging out with me today. Let's go ahead and pull the camera out a little bit. I'm going to do the thing. It's going to be weird doing it with sunglasses. If I center myself. Brother, every time I see you say that, I literally see those words in my dreams. The other day, I heard it in my dreams. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is getting to me. And I saw you do it on Kite Stream too. Little side note. But thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Hopefully, like I said, we'll get some going on here in student price action. But yeah, until then, I'll be here on Thursday, 12:30 EST, 5:30 UK. So for those who live in Europe. But thanks again. Be good, be safe, trade safe, use good risk management. Don't be stupid. Don't be scalping on smaller time frames. I can go on and on and on. But you guys know the drill. Let's do the thing. Let's stare into your souls. And call it a night. Armand, Druther, Joe, Jeff Jefferson, you Mitt, everyone in between. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Whether who are new to the channel or returning viewers, regardless, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for contributing. I really appreciate you guys. But let's go ahead and do it.